Some of China's largest cities are easing COVID restrictions, while police are also watching for any new protests. You saw them over the weekend. Thousands of people blasting the government's COVID policies in China's largest public demonstrations in decades. Now, the government may be trying to diffuse public anger and prevent a larger outbreak of protests. Holly Williams lived and worked in China for more than a decade, and she shows us now how the newest protests bring back memories of a much more turbulent time 33 years ago.
Down with the Communist Party, they shouted on the streets of Shanghai, an eruption of anger against a one-party state in power for over 70 years.
Takes courage to go out to street to protest.
Zhang Lijia is a Chinese journalist based in London. She says the last time China saw anything like this was in 1989, when university students led demonstrations in Beijing's Tiananmen Square.
This is the first time since 1989 we've seen protesters explicitly calling for the downfall of the Communist Party.
This is the first time.
So this is huge.
This is huge, yeah.
Zhang led a pro-democracy protest herself in 1989 in the southern city of Nanjing and says she was interrogated by the police.
And how dangerous is it to hold a protest like that in China, calling for the downfall of the Communist Party?
Very likely those leaders who leaded chants will end up in prison or maybe even worse.
The Tiananmen protests ended with a ruthless crackdown. A bloody massacre carried out by China's military. But Zhang says the upheaval in 1989 forced China's leaders to give their people more personal and economic freedom. It's been a recipe for success until recently, with heavy-handed COVID restrictions forcing entire neighbourhoods into quarantine.
Chinese people have a reputation being gentle or even docile, but the people are not stupid.
In 1989, did you learn something about the ruthlessness of the Communist Party?
Certainly, yes. Until the last minute, we did not believe that the government would really open fire to its own people. And the lesson is they would do anything to preserve their power.
Zhang Lijia told us if China's government is smart, it'll ease COVID restrictions, and there are signs that may already be happening. If it doesn't, she says, there will be more protests. Nate.
It does seem like we were in COVID lockdowns here just yesterday. Holly Williams, thank you.